here on WXRO and DailyDodge.com is brought to you by OK Realty of Hustisford and Oshkosh. Kevin Carnine, your American Family Insurance agent. Farmers Implement. John Deere Horicon Works. Landmark Credit Union. Columbus Family Dental. Hustisford State Bank. Michelle Wani, your American Family Insurance agent in Horicon. And Dr. Yesh, ear, nose, and throat specialist. Welcome into the broadcast, everybody, on a Tuesday night. Glad to have you with us for our final basketball broadcast in the month of January. And you talk about an entertaining matchup. We'll get to that in a moment. But before we even talk about the varsity game, Kurt Gall, how about the end of that JV game just a minute ago as Hustisford gets an exciting win in the final second?
Well, Brock Keel's player that played for me. He's got Justin Keel as his oldest son, but his youngest son, Dylan Keel, who's been brought up to varsity for a little bit, just buried a three-pointer. They were down by 2. He ran it out of bounds play, and he stepped out and knocked it down, and a last-second buzzer beater by Horicon didn't go, and Hustisford wins 34-33. Wow.
Well, we can only hope, Kirk, that we have a varsity game that is as exciting as that JV game was, especially at the finish. And as I said, this should be a very entertaining ball game tonight. And if nothing else, Kirk, when you look at these two teams feature 3, maybe 4 of the top scorers in this conference. And you start with the visiting team, the Hustisford Falcons. I don't know what more can be said about a guy like Justin Keel, who averages almost 30 points a game. He's a 27.7 a game. He has been tremendous. Dylan Schmidt also coming on strong here as the season goes on. He's averaging now almost 15 points a game. Meanwhile, over on the Horicon side, they have 2 very, very talented offensive players of their own. I'm talking about C.J. Brooks and Hunter Nails, both averaging right around 20 points a game. And we could witness history here tonight, Kirk, because C.J. and Hunter both are within reach of 1,000 career points. As I was told by head coach Darryl Schlevy, C.J. Brooks needs 14 points in this game to hit 1,000 for his career. Hunter Nails, he needs 22 to hit 1,000 in his career.
Well, C.J. Brooks is only a junior, if that says anything else. Hunter Nails, very outstanding young man. I coached his dad, Ryan. But talk about Justin Keel. He is just on a tear in 2018. He's got his last 4 games, about 39, 31, 33, and I don't know what the other game was. He leads the team in 5 categories. 5. Scoring, rebounding, assists, steals, and blocks. And I don't know if he drove the bus here tonight also, but he is one stat sheet stuffer, let me tell you.
And no disrespect to anybody else on the court tonight, but you just hit on it, Kirk. He's a very rare and very special talent that only comes along every so often. It's just pure God-given ability. He's a fun guy to watch.
Well, and he already is over the 1,000 point, and he also is only a junior.
Right.
He, along with Zach Younger out of Dodgeland, who they play next week, is in the top 12, I believe, in the scoring in the state of Wisconsin, bar all divisions. So Dylan Schmidt has really come on of late also. And if you look at the team stats, and I won't go through them right now because I want to get to the coaches' interviews, they are almost mirrored side by side in each statistical category. This could be a dandy.
Well, the Falcons, they certainly want to get this game because they, a couple of nights ago, fell to Oshkosh Lures. That was their first loss in conference this year. Right now, they're their only loss in conference. And they still have a chance at a conference championship. They still control their own destiny, but they want to take care of business here tonight. And so this is a very important. Oh, they're all big. I mean, let's face it. But they certainly don't want to walk out of here with their heads down low because they dropped this one here. But you know what? I mean, it's never easy when you go on the road.
Well, certainly not, although it's a short trip, and they were teammates in football. But, yeah, Hustisford's won 3 of 4. They played 2 games over the Christmas holiday, won 1 and lost 1 in non-conference action. Horicon's coming off 3 victories in a row, 5 of their last 7. So both teams are hot. Both teams are playing well. I'll go through my keys right before tip-off, but I'll tell you what, if anybody wants to see some scoring tonight, I think we're going to see it.
The Marshmen have won 3 in a row. That was after they dropped 2 straight. And one of the issues that the Marshmen have had is, that's been a big problem for them, as several of their players are out and not available. So right now, they're, at least for the last few weeks, they've been running a rotation of basically about 6 players. They very rarely go to 7. And you'll hear the interview from Daryl Schleve in a minute, but he said, it's been a little tough. He says we've had to play a lot more zone, to stay out of foul trouble. And he says, basically, we're playing about 6 players right now. Very rarely do we go to 7. And so he says that's just the hand we're dealt right now.
Well, depth is a smaller school. They are D4. It's always a problem. I know it was for me. I mean, if I had 9, 10 guys, I was happy. But long story short, if they're going to play zone, they better watch out, because Hustisford has at least 6, if not 7 guys who can knock it down from the arc. Now, they certainly can. Another big key tonight, and I remember this from the last game, Hustisford came out strong right off the get-go in that game and in the Falcons' nest. And so a fast start is key for both these teams, really. Maybe more so for Horicon, because they don't want to fall down early to this high-flying Falcons team and have to play catch-up. Right, and we did that game. It was back on December 8th, and it was 70-49. Hustisford did jump out to a big lead. And one of the key plays of the game, I remember, was Justin Keel allowing a guy to go in and score an easy layup to stay on the court and not pick up his 3rd foul. Same thing with C.J. Brooks and Hunter Nails. If they're not on the court, that's a big, big thing, because Hunter Nails runs the show, and obviously is the scoring threat as well as C.J. Brooks. So, and they are a big, big rebounding team. That is going to be one of the keys that I'm going to talk about. Yep. Rebounding is going to be a key. No second chance opportunities, and then throw in the turnovers. If the 1-3-1 half-court trap that Hustisford can employ is effective, get some transition baskets, Horicon could be in trouble.
Well, not only can you listen to tonight's game here on WXRO and DailyDodge.com, but tonight you can also watch this game, as we are video streaming it live on our WXRO Facebook page. So again, head on over to WXRO's Facebook page and watch the video stream of this game tonight. Meanwhile, keep your radio by your side, because you can listen to Kirk and myself call the game on 95.3 and also streaming on DailyDodge.com. So we got you covered with audio and video tonight of this important Trailways Conference Eastern Division game. Let's step aside. We're going to take a timeout. We'll come back and continue our pregame right after this on 95.3 WXRO and DailyDodge.com.
Are members of the MLS and charge only 4% commission. Call Kirk, Mary, or Carissa for assistance.
I love going to the dentist.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster from Columbus Family Dental. Our entire staff invites you to our kid-friendly dental clinic. We know how important it is to you and to your child how comfortable they feel going to the dentist. A pleasant, comfortable first dental visit helps build trust. Put your child at ease for future visits. At Columbus Family Dental, we love kids. Call us today at 623-5559 to set up your free, kid-friendly consultation, or visit us on the web at columbusfamilydental.com.
Welcome back into the gym, everybody. Mike Tronson standing by with Daryl Schleve. He's the head coach of the Marshmen. Daryl, it's good to see you. And team, after going through a little bit of a rough patch, has rattled off now 3 straight wins coming into tonight. So I know you played a few weaker teams, but hey, you never have to apologize for a W. And right now, team on a little bit of a roll here.
Yeah, I mean, we knew we were hopefully getting started. Actually, we played really good against North Fond du Lac. They're out of the flyway. Usually we have some good games there, and we won pretty handily there, I think by like 26. Beat Valley Christian by 20-some, and then CWC by enough. But, yeah, these we're getting back into the winning mode, and hopefully we can keep it going forward. Tonight we're going to have to play solid ball.
You've gotten back into the winning mode, and you've done it without your full complement. I know that you have several guys out right now, and so you really don't have maybe the depth you had earlier in the season.
Yeah, we're pretty thin right now.
like I said, this is probably about as good as I've ever gone. We don't go much past 6, maybe a 7th guy once in a while. But so our biggest thing is stay out of foul trouble.
Yeah, you told me that one of the adjustments you've had to make because of that is the fact that you're playing a lot more zone on defense than you ever have in the past.
Yeah, I mean, we've gone 2 years without playing any zone. I've always kind of prided myself on that, and now I've had to revert to that and, throw some zones at them just so we can stay out of foul trouble, especially in the first half.
Well, tonight, a chance for a little history in this gymnasium. You've got not one, but 2 players that possibly in this game could reach 1,000 career points.
Yeah, CJ's like at 986, I think, and Hunter's at 978. So they need 1422. They both could do it tonight. It would be kind of cool to see. I don't know if ever 2 players from the same team in the same game have reached 1,000. And especially against Hustisford would be nice because they play football with them. They play Legion baseball with them. So not only are they competing against them, but it's also their friends. So it would be nice, but the W is the first thing we got to go for.
Well, they certainly are 2 very special players. They certainly lead your team in scoring. I think you and I talked about this last time around when I saw you. As good as they are, I know you'd like to see some more guys around them do a little bit more. And obviously, when you don't have the depth, it's tough. And
yeah, I mean, the good games that we've won against the solid teams, we've had 3 or 4 people score over 10. And when CJ and Hunter do all the scoring, and the other guys don't get their 10 or 12, then we seem to struggle. So CJ and Hunter are always going to get their points, but we need at least 1 or 2 other guys to step up.
As you mentioned, it's never easy with Hustisford. You played them earlier this season. In fact, I saw that game. Came up on the short end. How do you turn it around this time?
Well, I mean, Justin came out hot, really hot against us last time. He's a great player. We're obviously going to have to try to get a hand in his face a little bit better and just hope that he doesn't make all the threes that he did against us the first time. We dug a hole. It's hard to get out, and we kind of fell apart as a team. We have to stay together today. We have to play the right way, and we got to be patient.
So obviously a better start. A fast start, that's key.
Yes. If we get off to a rough start, it could be a long night.
Daryl, it's a pleasure. Great to see you. Wish you and the boys a lot of good luck tonight. Thanks for your time.
All right, thank you.
All right, Daryl Schleve, head coach of Horicon, and we'll step aside. We are back for more of the pregame in a moment here on 95.3 WXRO.
Get more out of your home so you can put more into your home. Landmark Credit Union is offering a home equity line of credit starting at only 1.99% APR for 12 months, as low as 3.99% APR after. To learn more, visit landmarkcu.com, call 262-796-4500, or stop in one of our 31 branch locations, including Beaver Dam, Fall River, Juneau, and Mayville, for details about credit costs and terms. Landmark Credit Union, you're worth more here. Equal housing opportunity.
Back at Horicon, it's Mike Tronson standing by once again with Jake Falkenthal. He's the head coach of the Falcons. Jake, good to see you, and another important conference game tonight. You got the Horicon Marshmen, second time this year. You beat them last time around at your place. In fact, I saw that game. How do you make it 2 in a row against these guys?
We have to continue to do similar to what we did the last time, and it's going to start with defense. They have 2 really good players and 2 really good shooters in CJ and Hunter, so we have to do our best to contain them. But tonight's going to be about defense, and if we can stop them and control them, and we can get off to a good start like we did the last game where we can kind of dictate the tempo and the game speed, that's where we're going to be successful tonight.
That's what I remember about that game at your place was the fact that you guys came out and you got off to a really good start, set the tempo early, as you said, and that's key. Not only tonight, that's key in any game, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, but especially for the type of game that we like to play, and the type of game that I feel Horicon may play tonight. They may try and slow things down a little bit, and so we want to get the game kind of in a upper pace, more tempo. That's kind of where we feel more comfortable and where we can have our most success offensively.
As I said, very important conference game. I know you dropped one a few nights ago to Lourdes, but really that's your only conference loss, and it doesn't by any means throw you out of the conference race. You get them again, you still kind of control your own destiny here. So, again, they're all big, and here's another one.
Yep. Oh, yeah, every conference game, especially the second time around. So, we've seen them, they've seen us, so adjustments can be made. So we need to be extremely focused tonight, even more so than the first time playing them. And like you said, with us controlling our own destiny, we're still in the hunt for a conference title. So every game, leading up to that is huge, and we can't look past an opponent. And we especially can't look past Horicon tonight and on their home court.
Well, I don't know what more can be said about Justin Keel, because he continues to do what he's been doing night in and night out. One guy, though, that's come on, even maybe more so since the last time I saw you, is Dylan. Yeah, Dylan Smith. So he's come on and averaging about 15 a game for you.
Yeah, Dylan has, he started off kind of slow, a little sluggish to start the year, but he's come on real strong for us as of late. His shot is starting to come around. He's starting to get a little bit more aggressive, and that's been key. Kind of takes a little bit of the focus off of Justin, has another scorer, and he sees the floor well, and getting other guys involved. Zach's been, getting close, and Nick's been playing really consistent as well, too. So we're going to need all those guys. Every guy on the floor is going to have to step up and play well tonight.
Well, and, Dylan and Justin obviously averaging in double figures for you. But I would think down the stretch here, you're going to see a couple other guys try and step up and give you more offense. It takes the pressure off those two, doesn't it?
For sure. And there's been a lot of games where we've had, 3-4 guys in double figures, and those are real good games for us. And that's kind of our goal and my goal as a coach is if we can get 4 guys in the double figure column every single night, we're going to be a tough team to beat. And if we only have 1 or 2, it could be a long night. So we need the other guys when their opportunities come. They need to take advantage of it.
Well, I'm looking forward to the game tonight, Jake. Always a pleasure to see you and the boys. Good luck to you guys tonight.
Thanks, Mike.
All right, Jake Falkenthal, head coach of Hustisford, will step aside. And we are back in a moment on 95.3 FM WXRO.
New year, new you. Is a career change in order for the new year? Are you tired at your present job? John Deere is now offering a $1,000 hiring bonus. John Deere has full-time, year-round employment, not seasonal, with opportunities for growth and advancement. John Deere needs assemblers, entry-level and experienced welders, and press operators. See why John Deere is a great company to work for. Apply at johndeere.jobs/wage or call 920-485-JOBS.
Start something new during the Jeep Days sales event at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. Current Jeep owners can buy a brand new 2018 Cherokee for $20,000, take $6,000 off the stylish Renegade, or lease the flagship Grand Cherokee for $269 a month. For you Ram truck buyers, how about up to $16,000 off a Laramie Crew Cab EcoDiesel? That's right, $16,000 off a 27 mile per gallon truck. It just doesn't get any better than that. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and ReedChrysler.com.
Please do approve credit with $29.99 due at signing.
Without your teeth, you couldn't eat, smile confidently, or talk clearly. Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster. At Columbus Family Dental, we promise to provide you with exceptional care as we enhance the natural beauty of your smile. Our entire team wants to invite you to a stress-free dental experience. Whether your dental needs are a complete exam and x-rays, a full mouth restoration, or anything in between, call us today at 623-5559 to set up your free consultation, or visit us on the web at columbusfamilydental.com.
From diapers to driver's ed, first job to retirement. As your family grows, your needs change. You want health care that grows with you. And at BDCH, we've built a comprehensive network of locations and specialists to meet our community's needs. From daycare for the kids to a comfortable place to retire in Stone Terrace. Our state-of-the-art technology and forward-thinking care are the result of matching our services to your needs. It's lifelong care for all of us. Visit bdch.com today to learn more.
Take your bank with you wherever you go with mobility banking from the American National Bank. Hi, this is Amanda Emery Morris with the American National Bank. With our mobile app, you can view account balances and transactions in real time, deposit checks, pay bills, and much more, all from the convenience of your smartphone, wherever you are, whenever you want. To get started, visit the mobile banking page of anbnet.com or call a customer service representative at 920-885-2700. The American National Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
And time now for tonight's starting lineups. First for the visiting Hustisford Falcons, coached by Jake Falkenthal, 10-4 overall, 6-1 in the conference. At a guard, Dylan Schmidt. Also at guard, Braxton Bischoff, and at a guard/forward, Justin Keel. And another guard/forward, Nick Bladel. And rounding up starting five for the Falcons at a forward is Colin Grodzinski. So again, you've got Dylan Schmidt. He is a sophomore. And Braxton Bischoff, a senior, along with Justin Keel. He's a junior. Nick Bladel, a senior. And Colin Grodzinski, he is a senior. Meanwhile, for the Horicon Marshmen, they will start at guard, a junior, C.J. Brooks. Also at guard is Hunter Nails, 6 feet tall. He is a senior. At forward, Connor Drews, 6'3", junior. And also at forward, Sidney Minima, 5'9", and a junior. Rounding out starting five for the Marshmen at center is Max Livingston. He's a senior and is 6'3". So again, C.J. Brooks, Hunter Nails, Connor Drews, Sidney Minima, and Max Livingston are your starters for the Marshmen. Keys to the game, Kirk Call.
Well, Houston must try to contain or minimize the scoring of the tandem of C.J. Brooks and Hunter Nails, who are coming in close to 1,000 points each, possibly tonight. Rebounding will definitely be an important area. The Marsmen have 5 guys who pound the glass. Turnovers will be a factor if the Falcons' 1-3-1 half-court trap is effective. Justin Keel is coming off 4 very high-scoring games, and Dylan Schmidt has really come on strong in scoring, rebounding, while directing the Houston offense. Sophomore Zach Cale also emerged as the third scoring threat, and he also hauled in 6 rebounds. This should be a dandy, as the players know each other well because they joined forces as a co-op football team in the fall. We're almost set to go, Mike, and it's good to have you back, partner.
Good to be here, buddy. Nice to see you too, Kirk. The table we're sitting at is at the end of the court. It's on the stage here at Horicon High School. So in the first half tonight, it'll be Hustisford going away from us down towards the far end of the floor. Horicon comes towards us. The Marshmen wearing the home white jerseys and shorts with the orange numbers and the orange and black trim. Meanwhile, the Falcons tonight, in their visiting road uniforms, the red jerseys with the black numbers and trim. So we are just about set to get this game underway. And it's going to be, of course, Justin Keel to jump it at center for Hustisford, and he'll jump it against Connor Drews, and the cap controlled by the Marshmen. And this game is underway, and Falcons out in man-to-man defense. And this is Horicon basketball with Max Livingston to the top of the key now for Connor Drews. Pass to the high right side taken by Minima. Sidney Minima, one dribble. Now gives it back off for Livingston to the top of the key for Hunter Nails. Nails looks right, looks left. Now feeds C.J. Brooks up in three-point land. We're just in the opening 25 seconds. And right now, the Marshmen patient on offense against the sticky man-to-man D.
Well, Hunter Nails is being guarded by 6'4" Nick Bladel. C.J. Brooks is being guarded by Braxton Bischoff.
And a no-look pass by Brooks. It bounced off his teammate right back to him, and he lays it up and in. So C.J. Brooks, he tried to get rid of it, and it bounced right back to him for a 2-0 lead for the Marshmen.
I'm not going to give an assist to Livingston, though.
No, it bounced off his teammate inadvertently and right back to C.J., who was in the right spot.
And here's that zone that Coach Levy talked about.
Yep. So the Falcons go to work offensively for the first time tonight, and they work it to the right corner. Now kicked out of there up to the top of the arc for Dylan Schmidt. Schmidt sends it out high on the right for Bischoff. Bischoff to the corner, right back up to Schmidt. Schmidt sends it left side, and on the drive here, this is Keel. Keel swings it back out right of the circle. Schmidt down to the corner. 3-pointers on the way. It's in and out, no good. Tip back up. That won't go. Rebound is loose, and finally C.J. Brooks has the loose ball. So we're a minute and 25 seconds in. Still 2-0 Marshmen. They've got the ball. Brooks, nice move. One hands it up, and it is off the rim, no good. And a defensive rebound pulled down by Colin Grodzinski. Now here's Justin Keel, top of the silo. At the other end, Keel on the dribble. Sends it out left of the circle, around to the corner, and they go baseline with it. Here's a reverse layup. It is no good for Bischoff, and the rebound this time pulled down by the Marshmen and grabbed by Drews, and now fouled a boot down there. Let's see what they're going to get on this one.
It's going to be an offensive foul.
Oh, it is.
It's going to be on Horicon. I think number 4, Connor Drews.
So we're a minute and 47 seconds in.
Drews pulls down 8.5 rebounds a game. He's a load on the boards.
So Hustisford inbounds on that baseline down far, and Keel swings it out left corner. Pass taken there by Nick Bladel. Bladel sends it up top. And now here's Keel again, up to the right side for Bischoff. Bischoff to the corner, and a 3 for Schmidt. That's no good from the corner, but an offensive rebound put back for Keel. Count that one for Justin Keel. This game is tied at 2, 15:53 to go in the opening half of play. Again, a reminder, you can watch tonight's game as you listen. Just log on to WXRO's Facebook page and watch the game Facebook Live.
Justin Keel just has a knack for being in the right spot at the right time. It's called basketball savvy.
Yep, and there was a nice post feed to Max Livingston, who spun past the defender, missed the shot, but got fouled as he went up. And so this is going to put Max Livingston at the line for the Marshmen, where he's about 65% on the season. Foul, by the way, was on Colin Grodzinski, his first.
Averages 7 points a game and 7.5 rebounds.
Calmly makes the first free throw to give the Marshmen the 1-point lead at 3-2, but it's very early.
Very nice crowd here on Tuesday night in the Trailways East.
Second free throw, money. So Livingston knocks them both down, and it's a 4-2 lead for Horicon. Hustisford ball with Schmidt. Schmidt, far left side, pass goes to Bladel. Back cross court again for Schmidt, and a bounce pass to Bladel. To the left corner now, Grodzinski sends it out of there. Bladel, lob pass, high on the right. That is Schmidt. Schmidt right back to Keel now on the left elbow, and Keel one-hands it cross court for Schmidt. Schmidt working it into the right corner and kicks out of there. Oh, it was a traveling violation actually on Braxton Bischoff, who took the pass, and then he tried to send a return feed up to Schmidt and traveled in the process. So the Marshmen will have it, and they have a 4-2 lead as we approach 3 minutes gone by first half.
1-2-2 zone by Horicon is really slowing down the Husty offense.
This is Minima in control, top of the key, pass on the right side, taken there by Livingston. Back over now to Drews. Connor Drews near the top of the key, hassled by Keel, gets by Keel. Now he puts one up off the glass, counted and one! It's an old-fashioned three-point opportunity for Drews. They're going to get Grodzinski on the block here down low, but that was a nice aggressive move by Drews. He gets rewarded.
Yeah, Colin just didn't get there in time, and he's going to go to the bench with 2. He knows it. And then in comes his replacement, number 33,
Zach Kale.
Zach Kale. He's the sophomore cousin.
Free throw's up, and it is good.
That's
so
correct.
Drews hits the free throw to complete the three-point play, and it's all of a sudden 7-2 in favor of the Marshmen. 14:49 and counting left in the opening stanza. And Falcons go back to work, and a pass to the right base and kicks up to Keel right away. He'll pop a 3. Here it is. Got it. Justin Keel from downtown. He's got all 5 points for the Falcons, who trail by 2 at 7-5.
Well, the Falcons finally set up the appropriate offense for the zone that Horicon's playing, and they went to a 2-1-2 with Zach Kale in the middle, and great pass to see Justin opening. Buried it from long range.
Here's a 3 at the other end for Brooks. Off the back of the iron, no good. Rebound tipped out, grabbed by Dylan Schmidt. Schmidt throws it ahead to Keel. He's crossed the timeline. Hesitation move, bounce pass right side, and Schmidt corrals that. Back to Keel, now left corner. They're going to go baseline, and a pass into the post. Kale kicks it out. Right back to Nick Bladel, and now up to Keel. Keel sends it cross court on the lob. Taken there by Schmidt. Schmidt, bounce pass right corner. Taking a 3 down there was Bischoff. And now gives it back to Schmidt. Schmidt switches it up. Left side, off-balance shot. It's off the rim, no good from about 14 feet away. And the rebound for C.J. Brooks. It's Marshman basketball. They lead it by 2, 7-5. 13:40 and counting left in the half. Brooks, nice move. Underhanded shot, no good, but he got fouled, and he's going to go to the free throw line. Well, if you're the Marshmen and Coach Darryl Schleve, you like the aggressiveness on offense. A couple of guys now attacking the basket nicely and getting rewarded for it the last couple sequences.
Well, C.J. Brooks' middle name is aggressive. He
Very true.
Aggressive on both ends of the court. He's a nice young player. Came up as a freshman. Really has matured. Outstanding football running back. I saw some runs make unbelievable quickness.
8-5 as Brooks hits the first free throw. Second one, money. So he's got 4, and now he's 10 points away from that milestone of 1,000 career points. 9-5 is the score. Marshmen lead the Falcons. Hustisford basketball right now. Schmidt, lob pass, Keel out between the circles. Draws a double team. Now sends it right side. Bladel down to the corner. Here's a 3 on the way for Bischoff. Line drive 3 is good. How about that guy? Braxton Bischoff from downtown, and it's now 9-8. Falcons are within 1.
Well, Braxton makes 1 out of 3, so he's 1 for 2 so far.
1-point game early on. We're about just about 5 minutes in to the contest.
Hunter Nails has been pretty quiet. Again, Bladel at 6'4", and Hunter's 6 foot. I don't think Hunter's taking a shot till right now.
There's a 3 at the other end. Oh, it's good from the right side. How about that? Hunter Nails, he hurts you talking, and he hits the 3 ball to make it 12-8 in favor of the Marshmen.
Well, he's 38% from the arc. Why wouldn't he?
Whoa! Look out as Justin Keel's pass intended for Schmidt sails way out of bounds and over into the concession stand at the far end of the gym. So that turnover will give it back to Horicon. 12:44 left until halftime. 12-8 in favor of the homestanding Marshmen.
Well, no turnovers by Horicon, 5 for 5 from the line. Couple aggressive plays to the basket. They're playing it well. A couple of big three-point baskets by Hustisford to keep them in the game.
Here's Brooks. Right side, fadeaway jumper. It's no good. Offensive board. Head and shoulder fake. Puts back. Counted for Livingston. He got the offensive board and then used the nice head and shoulder fake, Kirk, to get a putback, 14-8. Now it's a 6-point lead for the Marshmen. Keel says, I'll answer that as he goes in and one hands it up in traffic. Justin Keel now with 7 points. It's 14-10. Marshmen with 12 minutes and change left in the first half.
Smooth move, adjusted midair, move from his right hand to his left hand, and avoided a charge.
Backdoor lob, almost intercepted, but saved by C.J. Brooks. Now he works at left corner, and he'll send it up top now for Sidney Minima. Minima driving to the right, bounce pass out to the wing. Livingston gives it back to Brooks. He'll pop a long three, top of the bubble. It's off the rim, no good. And the rebound pulled down by Trent Kale, 5'10" junior that just checked in a while ago. Here's a floater on the right baseline, no good. Rebound for Brooks, and here he comes. Leading the offensive charge, Brooks through traffic. No look pass. There's Nails, in and out and back in again. Nails scores. Beautiful helper from CJ, and it's 16-10 Marshmen with 11 and a half to go until intermission.
They've been doing that the last 3 years, and they are quite a tandem.
Baseline jumper, right side, off the rim, no good for Kale, and went out of bounds. Last touch by who? Last touch by the Marshmen, apparently. Again, a reminder, you can watch tonight's game while you listen on WXRO's Facebook page. We're broadcasting on Facebook Live tonight, so listen to the game right here on WXRO and DailyDodge.com, but you can watch it as well on WXRO's Facebook page. It's Facebook Live video streaming tonight as the Falcons get it in, and this is Bladel near the top of the arc, double team, and a little lob pass taken by Zach Kale. Out to Bladel again. He'll pop a three on the elbow. It's off the rim a little bit too strong. Brooks has the defensive rebound for the Marshmen as we approach the 11-minute mark in counting of the first half. 16-10 in favor of the Marshmen. They're looking to add to the lead right here.
Brooks is a stat sheet stuffer.
Right on cue. Oh, and he missed the shot, though, off the rim. Rebound pulled down by Trent Kale, and he'll give it to Justin Keel. He's up the left wing side. Keel, double team, gets through it, sends it right side. Touch pass to the corner. Three on the way. Bischoff, line drive three. No good. Rebound for Nails. Off the miss by Bischoff. Throws it ahead. There's Minima. Beat the defense back. Right-handed shot is good. Transition bucket for Minima, who beat the defenders back. And it's 18-10 Marshmen, 10 and a half to go in the opening stanza of play.
Well, the starters are still on the court, as Darryl said. He doesn't have a very deep bench.
No, he doesn't.
So they better be in shape. Of course, it is end of January.
Well, this is the Marshmen, Kirk, giving the Falcons. Here is a shot by Keel. Oh, in midair from about 16 feet away, puts it up and in. Justin Keel now with 9 points, and it's 18-12, so it's a 6-point lead, but this is the Marshmen kind of giving the Falcons a dose of what they gave them in the first meeting of the season when Hustisford got out to the fast start.
Oh, I know, Justin Keel with the steal.
Yep, there's a steal, and now it's Bladel. Back the other way, he got the tip. Underhands it out to the right side. Here's a three on the way. Yes, from the right side, Justin Keel. His second triple. He's got a dozen points already. And it's 18-15 in favor of the Marshmen. Their lead is down to 3, and if it wasn't for Keel right now, Falcons would be hurt.
Well, he's shooting almost 40% from three-point, 83% from the line.
Pass underneath Brooks. Head and shoulder fake. Up, cut, and one.
What a pass.
What a pass is right in C.J. Brooks with the head and shoulder fake. He earns an all-expenses-paid trip to the free-throw line.
Well, like I say, he's a stat sheet stuffer. He's got 4 rebounds on the night. He is leading the team with 4.4 assists and 2.2 steals. He also pulls in just under 7 rebounds a game. And again, folks, he's only a junior, 5'9".
Makes the free throw to complete the 3-point play. So Brooks now, he's got 7 points. He needs 7 more to hit 1,000 career points.
I think it's about time for Husty to change defense and maybe try that 1-3-1 and slow Horicon's offense.
Here's Schmidt up top. Inside the free throw line, pull-up jumper, in and out, back in again for Dylan Schmidt. That's his first bucket. 21-17 our score. Now Horicon with the 4-point lead and possession. 9-10 and counting left in the first half.
Dylan Schmidt, 6-foot sophomore.
Smooth as silk. Minima's going to pop a three. Off the back of the rim, no good. Long carom. Offensive board, Livingston kicks it back out. Here is now Nails with a fadeaway. He got it from the right side. Nails hitting the 15-footer, fadeaway style, and it's 23-17 Marshmen. They lead by 6.
Boy, those two can fill up that hoop, can't they?
They sure can.
They are fun to watch.
And Nails now with 7 points. He needs another 15 to hit 1,000 career points. So we're on the 1,000-point watch all night long for those two players. Fadeaway three, left corner, bullseye!
Right in front of Coach.
Oh, my. Justin Keel pumping his fist after hitting that long three. And you're right in front of the Horicon bench.
And the student section.
Yeah, and the student section to boot. That's his third triple, 23-20. One possession game. Marshman still lead, but only by 3. No-look pass inside. Drews. And are you kidding me, C.J. Brooks, with that no-look pass? Are you kidding me?
That was scintillating.
Oh, wow.
Three.
Here's another three for Keel. Same spot. That's short off the front of the rim. Offensive board kept alive, and they kick it to the right side. Here's a 15-footer off the rim. No good for Schmidt. And rebound was going out of bounds. Swatted back in and saved by the Falcons. And there's a turnover, though, underneath the basket. And here come the Marshmen with 7:49 to go until halftime. Here's Brooks. A three ball on the way. Yes, he hits the three ball. Wow. He's got 10. He's 4 away from 1,000 for his career.
And he's feeling it.
He is. He might get this before halftime.
Can see it in his eyes. Can see it in his eyes.
28-20 in favor of the Marshmen. Falcons go to work again on Keel. Nice pass down low. And a touch pass to the left doorstep. And the basket was, I believe that's Zach Kale that got the basket.
Yep, Trent Kale with the touch pass
with the touch.
Cousin.
Wow.
I think.
Zach got the buck. Yeah, I think you're right there, Kirk.
Maybe it's a brother.
But
I don't know.
Oh, I mean, you meant on the assist or the family relation?
The family relation.
Okay, that's, yeah. 28-22. It's a 6-point game. 3 for Brooks. That's off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound pulled down by Bladel. And he gives it to Schmidt. Schmidt across the midcourt stripe. Hesitation move. And he carried the basketball as he tried to sidestep a defender.
Well, he got underneath it, Mike, I guess. In the hesitation dribble. It just it paused for that split second, and referee caught it.
6:56 remaining in the first half. Mike Tronson alongside Kurt Call. We're at Horicon High School here on 95.3 WXRO and DailyDodge.com. And we have our first timeout of the game. This timeout brought to you by OK Realty of Hustisford and Oshkosh. It is a full 60-second timeout. Let's take a 1-minute break. Back after this on WXRO and DailyDodge.com.
OK Realty, located in Hustisford and Oshkosh, are members of the MLS and charge only 4% commission. Call Kirk, Mary, or Carissa for assistance.
Get more out of your home so you can put more into your home. Landmark Credit Union is offering a home equity line of credit starting at only 1.99% APR for 12 months, as low as 3.99% APR after. To learn more, visit landmarkcu.com, call 262-796-4500, or stop at one of our 31 branch locations, including Beaver Dam, Fall River, Juneau, and Mayville, for details about credit costs and terms. Landmark Credit Union, you're worth more here. Equal housing opportunity.
New year, new you. Is a career change in order for the new year? Are you tired of your present job? John Deere is now offering a $1,000 hiring bonus. John Deere has full-time year-round employment, not seasonal, with opportunities for growth and advancement. John Deere needs assemblers, entry-level and experienced welders, and press operators. See why John Deere is a great company to work for. Apply at johndeere.job/wage or call 920-485-JOBS.
Back to live action. Horicon with the ball, leading Hustisford 28-22 in our Trailways East boys basketball game. And this is Hunter Nails one-handing it to Connor Drews. Drews now working back towards the right side. Spins, trying to get away from a defender, and gives it to Max Livingston. He feeds C.J. Brooks behind the back pass to Nails. Nails inside the bubble. Shot is up. Shot is off the rim. No good. And the box out and rebound for Justin Keel. He throws it ahead, and the pass is intercepted by Nails, I should say. Nails back to the way. Going against Keel, and Keel, offensive foul, though, on Nails.
Good footwork by Justin Keel. Unbelievable. I mean, he saw it coming. He anticipated. He got his feet planted. Hunter just couldn't stop as quick as he is, and it was an offensive foul. Way to take the charge, Justin.
6:09 and counting left until they blow the horn. And right now, Falcons down 6, 28-22. And this is a three-pointer, and it is no good for Dylan Schmidt. They fight for the rebound underneath. It goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Falcons, they say. It looks like Calvin Gritzinski was down there trying to go after it and could not corral it cleanly. And so the Marshmen will bring it ahead. 5:52 left in the first half, and it's 28-22. Horicon in front.
Starter's still in the game.
And
that's a push-off. It's an offensive foul on number 3, Max Livingston.
Max, okay.
The set play, but he pushed off to get open.
The foul situation, I'm just trying to look at the scoreboard here. That's only the third foul of the half on the Marshmen, and the Falcons don't have a lot themselves. They have 4 as a team.
Yeah, nobody really in foul trouble.
No.
Well-played game, well-officiated game.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hustisford just got to find the right offense to attack this 1-2-2 zone. Now they got Justin in the middle.
Three-pointer, right corner. It is a line drive free, no good off the rim. Nails the rebound after the miss by Zach Kale. And Nails brings it into the front court. Pops the 3 as he pulls up. In and out, no good. And a defensive board for Justin Keel. Keel, hesitation move, takes off down the lane, sidesteps the defender, miss it with a left hand, just a little bit short. And the rebound is pulled down by the Marshmen. That was Livingston that cleared the glass on that one.
Boy, Justin just didn't get it to go, but there was a little bit of contact. Could have called a foul there, maybe protect the shooter.
Livingston now out between the circles, sends it high on the right. Pass taken there, and now sent back the other way to Drews. Drews, cross-court feed to C.J. Brooks. Brooks gives it to Nails. Nails looking around, right side for Livingston as they play catch up top.
Well, they should know the offense. This is the Hustisford flex offense that they run, and Horicon also does.
Nice pass to a cutting Brooks into the lane. Pops a shot. It is off the rim. No good. He got his own rebound. It was tipped back to him, and he puts it up and in.
Wow.
So Brooks scores, and he's 2 points away from 1,000.
That was sensational. Unbelievable.
He needs 2 more points to hit the 1,000 mark. Kale in the lane. Muscles it up. That's no good. Rebound tipped out. And then a turnover as they were trying to go the other way. That was Caleb LeBlanc, 5'10 sophomore, now on the floor for the Marshmen, trying to feed Nails up the right wing side, and he misfired on the pass and went out of bounds, and so the Falcons get it back.
First substitution of the game, staying in the 1-2-2 zone, though.
Yep.
Hustisford attacking 2-1-2 like they should.
4:12 and counting left to go until intermission. 30-22 in favor of the Marshmen. They lead it by 8. And here is Schmidt near the top of the key. Schmidt off the screen. Looking around and sends it into the lane. Kicked out by Bladel to a cutting Justin Keel.
Again.
And Keel score right again. 30-24 now as the Falcons are within 6.
Nice pass by Nick Bladel, a little French pastry.
LeBlanc gives it to Brooks. Brooks going to the top of the key. Now popping a shot. Takes it home, and there's 1,000 career points.
That's it.
For C.J. Brooks. He banks it home. You hear the student section in the background. Congratulations to C.J. as he has now hit 1,000 career points with that bank job. Here is another shot, and that's Dylan Schmidt for 2 more to make it 32-26 Marshmen. Well, there's one, and now we'll see if Hunter Nails can join him later tonight in the 1,000-point club. Nails needs only 15 more points of his own to hit 1,000. And they'll give it to Nails in the corner. Left side. Sends it up top. LeBlanc has it. Now sends it back to C.J. Brooks. Brooks over on the right. Being hassled by Bischoff. Trying to get away from him. Underhands it. Cross court to Connor Drews. Drews. Bounce pass and intercepted. That was Bladel. He's back the other way. Bounce pass ahead. And there's a jam at the other end. Slam dunk for Justin Keel as he took the pass from Bladel. Stuffs it home. It's 32-28. Justin Keel is going nuts.
Thunderous dunk.
He's up to 19 points in the game.
The scoring machine. There is no doubt about it.
We have a whistle with 2:27 left.
He just elevated, and I think then he stepped on a ladder halfway up. I don't know how the heck he got up there that fast.
Justin Keel right now with 19 of Hustisford's 28 points.
How many has Schmidt got?
4.
Well, no surprise, but 23 of the 28s
are by the 2 leading scorers.
Well, and if you look at Nails and Brooks, he probably got a majority.
Nails, nice no-look pass to the baseline. There's a layup. Got it for Livingston. So Livingston's got 6, and it's 34-28. The lead is back to 6 for the Marshmen. 2:09 to go in the first half.
Hunter Nails sharing the sugar.
Bladel in the lane, fadeaway jump. No, he traveled first, so that'll give it back to Horicon. Again, a reminder, you can watch tonight's game video streaming on WXRO's Facebook page.
6 turnovers for Husty, 3 for Horicon, and Horicon is out-rebounding Hustisford at this time.
3 for Nails, top of the arc. Off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound for Dylan Schmidt. Here's Schmidt. Pull up Jay just inside the free throw line. Off the back of the rim, no good. Nails has the rebound, and he comes back the other way. Nails. Trying to go off a screen. Right side, he works it to the bubble. And now one hands it back up to Brooks between the circles. Brooks, cross court, left side, past the minimum. Now you return feed over there to Hunter Nails, rather. Nails out to Brooks for 3 on the left side. Off the mark, no good. Rebound to Zach Kale, gives it to Keel. Now Justin Keel whips it to a cutting teammate in Brooks. Going to get whistled for the foul as it was Bladel that was cutting hard to the basket, and Nick Bladel is going to go to the free throw line. Oh, now.
More importantly, it's
C.J. Brooks he is hobbling a little bit. Oh, my. This is
not good.
Not good, especially if you're a Horicon fan, but C.J. Brooks he went down awkwardly after the collision, and he is tending. Is it his left ankle, looks like?
Yeah, he came out of nowhere to try a nice pass from Justin Keel off the rebound as Bladel was coming in off the left wing, and Justin saw him out of the corner of his eye and zipped it over. And C.J. Brooks is he's a fly-high machine, and he tried to go up against a 6'4" Bladel and came down awkwardly on that left ankle. I don't know if you want to take a little bit of a break here, Mike, or just stay here.
They're tending to him right now.
Probably going to take 30 seconds.
Let's keep it here for the moment. Tonight's game again brought to you by OK Realty of Hustisford and Oshkosh, Kevin Carnine of American Family Insurance, Farmers Implement, John Deere Horicon Works, Landmark Credit Union, Columbus Family Dental, Hustisford State Bank, Michelle Wani of American Family Insurance, and Dr. Yesh and staff ear, nose, and throat specialist. And Brooks is now up and
going out in the hallway, and he's trying to walk it off. He's got a bag of ice in his hand. My familiarity with sprained ankles is if you put ice on it, you're done for the night. So you can wrap it, but Bladel at the line for 2. My first free throws of the evening.
And the first one is up and is good for Bladel. He's 68% from the line, averages just a little more than 8 points a game. And, let's hope that injury is not as serious as it might look, Kirk, for C.J. Brooks as Bladel connects on the second of 2. It's 34-30 as the Falcons are within 4, 1:19 to go until the half. But wouldn't that be a shame to see him go down just a few minutes after he hit 1,000 career points?
Well, no doubt about it. And even if he does come back, he is not going to be nearly as explosive. It is going to set him back a little.
Minima for 3. Got it from the left side. How about Sidney Minima knocking it down from long range? He's got 5, and it's 37-30. Horicon with less than a minute to go, first half.
Big shot by Minima, 28% on the year.
Bladel, lob pass right side. Schmidt has it. Little lob into the lane. Zach Kale kicks it out. Bladel, they're not going to take a 3. Now he goes into the lane and kicks it to the right corner. Here's a 3, and it is well short for Justin Keel. But an offensive board is kept alive by Bischoff, and now, who got the bucket here?
I didn't see who got the bucket. Gavin got the rebound.
I couldn't see who put it in.
I did not.
I couldn't catch it. The numbers are kind of hard to read from a distance, the black on the red there. We'll have to check that one. 37-32 in favor of the Marshmen. 20 seconds left in the half. And Nails out near the center circle. Looks like they want to hold for the last shot.
Well, and Hunter's the right guy to have the ball in his hands as Bladel guarding the 1-4 along the baseline. This is the typical end of the half play. High screen.
4 seconds. Pass tipped out of bounds and
turnover.
So they're giving it to Hustisford?
Absolutely. He threw it right out of bounds.
He threw it right out of bounds. Okay, I thought somebody tipped it.
So 2.8. I think there's only one guy to get it to.
Yep.
Oh, boy.
Actually, Schmidt has it. Half-court shot by Schmidt. Off the rim, no good. And that'll do it. That's the end of the first half with our score. Horicon 37 and Hustisford 32. Stay with us as the halftime report comes up right after this on 95.3 WXRO and DailyDodge.com.
Take your bank with you wherever you go with mobility banking from the American National Bank. Hi, this is Amanda Emery Morris with the American National Bank. With our mobile app, you can view account balances and transactions in real time, deposit checks, pay bills, and much more, all from the convenience of your smartphone, wherever you are, whenever you want. To get started, visit the mobile banking page of anbnet.com or call a customer service representative at 920-885-2700. The American National Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
In a lawsuit, a little extra liability protection can go a long way. I'm Kevin Carnine of the Kevin Carnine Agency, LLC. A personal umbrella liability policy from American Family Insurance offers $1 million or more of coverage, over and above the limits on your auto and home policies. And it's affordable. Interested? Call Kevin Carnine with the Kevin Carnine Agency, LLC at 920-887-9700 today.
American Family Insurance.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783.
I love going to the dentist.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster from Columbus Family Dental. Our entire staff invites you to our kid-friendly dental clinic. We know how important it is to you and to your child how comfortable they feel going to the dentist. A pleasant, comfortable first dental visit helps build trust. Put your child at ease for future visits. At Columbus Family Dental, we love kids. Call us today at 623-5559 to set up your free, kid-friendly consultation, or visit us on the web at columbusfamilydental.com.
Get more out of your home so you can put more into your home. Landmark Credit Union is offering a home equity line of credit starting at only 1.99% APR for 12 months, as low as 3.99% APR after. To learn more, visit landmarkcu.com, call 262-796-4500, or stop in one of our 31 branch locations, including Beaver Dam, Fall River, Juneau, and Mayville, for details about credit costs and terms. Landmark Credit Union, you're worth more here. Equal housing opportunity.
From diapers to driver's ed, first job to retirement. As your family grows, your needs change. You want healthcare that grows with you. And at BDCH, we've built a comprehensive network of locations and specialists to meet our community's needs. From daycare for the kids to a comfortable place to retire in Stone Terrace. Our state-of-the-art technology and forward-thinking care are the result of matching our services to your needs. It's lifelong care for all of us. Visit bdch.com today to learn more.
Start something new during the Jeep Days sales event at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. Current Jeep owners can buy a brand new 2018 Cherokee for $20,000, take $6,000 off the stylish Renegade, or lease the flagship Grand Cherokee for $269 a month. For you Ram truck buyers, how about up to $16,000 off a Laramie Crew Cab EcoDiesel? That's right, $16,000 off a 27 mile per gallon truck. It just doesn't get any better than that. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and reedchrysler.com.
Leads to approved credit with $29.99 due at signing.
OK Realty, located in Hustisford and Oshkosh, are members of the MLS and charge only 4% commission. Call Kirk, Mary, or Carissa for assistance.
And we welcome you back to Horicon High School. Mike Johnson alongside the Hall of Famer Kurt Call. Jeff Mongiet is our engineer back at the 95.3 studios. And once again, this game here on WXRO and DailyDodge.com brought to you by the good folks at Kevin Carnine, your American Family Insurance agent, Farmers Implement, John Deere Horicon Works, Landmark Credit Union, Columbus Family Dental, Hustisford State Bank, OK Realty of Hustisford and Oshkosh, Michelle Wani, your American Family Insurance agent in Horicon, and Dr. Yeshenstap, ear, nose, and throat specialist. Halftime of this Trailways Conference East Division boys basketball matchup, and at the break, 5-point lead for the homestanding Marshmen as Horicon has 37, the Hustisford Falcons with 32.
Couple of stats at halftime. Turnovers, Hustisford 6, Horicon 4. Rebounding, Horicon 13. Hustisford ended up with 14. Justin Keel with 4, and Zach Kale with 3. And I found out Zach Kale and Trent Kale are brothers. C.J. Brooks leading the team in rebounds with 5. Hunter Nails and Max Livingston with 3. Horicon 6 for 6 from the free throw line. Hustisford 2 for 2. Nobody's missed yet. As we take a look at the individual scoring for the Marshmen, well, C.J. Brooks led the way in that first half for Horicon with 14 points. And with those 14 points, if you're just joining us, he has now hit exactly 1,000 career points. That's the good news.
Bad news is we don't know what his status is for the remainder of this game, as he came down awkwardly on his left ankle late in the half and had to come out, and
he's not on the court.
He's not on the court right now, so that is not a good sign for Brooks and the Marshmen. But he had 14 points, and he now has 1,000 career points.
And he's a junior.
And exactly, that's it. He's young. He's only a junior. Now, Hunter Nails with 7, including 1 from downtown. Max Livingston had a quality half. He had 6 points, 5 points each for Connor Drews and Sydney Minima. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, they were paced by Justin Keel. I've got him for 19. Now, I missed one basket at the end of the half. I'm not sure who scored it. We'll check that. But Keel definitely with 19, and he leads all scorers in the game. He had 3 3-point baskets and just was on fire for the Falcons. Well, that's kind of business as usual for him. He averages close to 30 a game. But he leads all scorers with 19. Also for the Falcons, Dylan Schmidt, I've got him for 4. Braxton Bischoff with 3. And then Nick Bladel and Zach Kale with 2 points each. 37-32 in favor of the Marshmen at the break. So it's a 5-point lead for Horicon, but really still anybody's ball game here as we get set for the start of the second half.
Well, one of the biggest factors is going to be whether C.J. Brooks is allowed to come back onto the court. At this point, he isn't, which you take a kid like that who's having a heck of a ball game already tonight, 3 for 3 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds, couple of just amazing no-look assists to Max Livingston inside. So a lot would fall on the shoulders of Hunter Nails, although they've gotten very good support for scoring, so to speak, from the other guys, Connor Drews and Sydney Minima. So, but again, with CJ out, and again, what can I say about Justin Keel? He is so much fun to watch. He is really stroking that three-point. He's almost shooting 40% from the three-point arc, but he also does it all. He is definitely an ACP. He's not only an all-conference player, but he could be a POY, and that's Player of the Year, which he was last year. But again, now with 3 divisions, somebody from Lourdes or Justin is probably going to be the POY.
And you're an HOF, Kirk, a Hall of Famer, as long as we're on the acronyms here. Let's do this. Let's take a quick break. We'll come back for the start of the second half right after this on 95.3 WXRO and DailyDodge.com.
Take your bank with you wherever you go with mobility banking from the American National Bank. Hi, this is Amanda Emery Morris with the American National Bank. With our mobile app, you can view account balances and transactions in real time, deposit checks, pay bills, and much more, all from the convenience of your smartphone, wherever you are, whenever you want. To get started, visit the mobile banking page of anbnet.com or call a customer service representative at 920-885-2700. The American National Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Without your teeth, you couldn't eat, smile confidently, or talk clearly. Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster. At Columbus Family Dental, we promise to provide you with exceptional care as we enhance the natural beauty of your smile. Our entire team wants to invite you to a stress-free dental experience. Whether your dental needs are a complete exam and x-rays, a full mouth restoration, or anything in between, call us today at 623-5559 to set up your free consultation or visit us on the web at columbusfamilydental.com.
From diapers to driver's ed, first job to retirement. As your family grows, your needs change. You want health care that grows with you. And at BDCH, we've built a comprehensive network of locations and specialists to meet our community's needs. From daycare for the kids to a comfortable place to retire in Stone Terrace. Our state-of-the-art technology and forward-thinking care are the result of matching our services to your needs. It's lifelong care for all of us. Visit bdch.com today to learn more.
Get more out of your home so you can put more into your home. Landmark Credit Union is offering a home equity line of credit starting at only 1.99% APR for 12 months, as low as 3.99% APR after. To learn more, visit landmarkcu.com, call 262-796-4500, or stop in one of our 31 branch locations, including Beaver Dam, Fall River, Juneau, and Mayville, for details about credit costs and terms. Landmark Credit Union, you're worth more here. Equal housing opportunity.
Mike and Kirk back at Horicon High School here on WXRO and DailyDodge.com. Tonight's game also, you can watch it on WXRO's Facebook page. So again, video streaming tonight live on Facebook Live on WXRO's Facebook page. Did I hear Justin Keel got the last basket?
Yes, he did.
So he's up to 21 points then.
Yes, he is.
All right, so he's got 21. Second half getting underway. Falcons have the ball. They move it towards us at the near end of the floor in the second half. The Marshmen will go away from us towards the far end. 37-32 in favor of the Marshmen, but it's Falcon ball right now. And here is a pass to the baseline for Justin Keel. Keel falling out of bounds, but saves it up to Dylan Schmidt near the top of the key. Left side, they give it to Bladel in three-point land. Bounce pass inside the bubble. Ball was bobbled, but saved, and they give it to Schmidt. Schmidt on the right side kicks it out beyond the arc. Bischoff for three. Missed the line drive shot, and an offensive rebound for Colin Grodzinski. Almost intercepted on his pass up top, but it's grabbed by Keel. He'll pop a three, missed the fadeaway, and this is a rebound for Connor Drews. And again, C.J. Brooks not on the floor for the Marshmen with that ankle injury that he suffered late in the first half. And as you said, Kirk, I don't know that we're going to see him again tonight.
No, he's on the bench with ice and trainers there.
And off the miss, here comes Schmidt. Gives it to Bladel. Left corner. He drives down into the lane. Underhanded shot. And it rolls it. Count it and one.
Got the friendly roll.
Boy, that hung on the rim for what seemed like an eternity, but it rattled home, and a foul to boot. This is going to be, they're going to call it on
number 4.
Yeah, Connor Drews, his second.
Nick Bladel, big time, to the cup.
Bladel hits the free throw to complete the old-fashioned three-point play. And that cuts the deficit to 2.
6'4" senior, 3 for 3 from the line tonight.
37-35. The Horicon lead is down to 2. We're a minute and 15 seconds into the second half. This is Drews out to Minima between the circles. Sends it back left side, off the screen, nails, fadeaway, and got it! That's a long two-point shot near the top of the key, but Hunter Nails scores. He's got 9 points, and it's 39-35 in favor of the Marshmen. There's a pass intended for Keel, but tipped by Drews and tipped right to Livingston for the steal. And now this is Nails. Here's the top of the silo. Gives it to Livingston. Livingston, right side dish for Drews. Drews over on that wing. Guarded by Keel. Gives it the minimum. Nice pass down low. Touch pass to the corner now. And a shot over the rim too strong for Livingston. Rebound pulled down by Braxton Bischoff. And here's Schmidt at the other end. Schmidt going right baseline. Pulls up. Jumper up and in from 15 feet away. Dylan Schmidt's got 6.
Pull-up jumper by Dylan Schmidt on the dime.
39-37. So it's back to a 2-point Horicon lead with 15:43 to go in the ball game.
Not sure what the biggest lead Horicon had. Was it 6 or 7?
Nails off a screen for 3. Bullseye! Hunter Nails hits the 3 ball. He now has 12 points. He needs 10 more for 1,000 career points.
Well, he's a senior. He knows what the situation is, and he's the guy that's going to have to do the scoring with Brooks out.
42-37, 5-point lead for the Marshmen. Falcons go to work again, and this is Keel. Double team near the top of the key. Pass to the left corner. Bischoff, ball fake. Back up to Keel. Touch pass into the lane for Bladel. Bladel up and under move. Left side. Missed the shot. Offensive board. Putback won't go for Grodzinski. And a defensive rebound this time for Livingston. Everything but the finish there for the Falcons. As Grodzinski not able to tip it up and in. A little bit too strong, as a matter of fact.
Hunter Nails really stepping up here in the second half.
He's going to go baseline. Nails floats one up. Off the rim. No good. And rebound for Grodzinski. Throws it ahead to Keel. One-handed style. Keel to the free throw line at the other and kicks it out. Here's a 3 on the way for Schmidt. Off the rim a little bit too strong. They fight for the rebound. It was tipped by Keel to a teammate, grabbed by Bischoff. Now Keel takes a return feed. Pops a 3. It's no good. Offensive board. Grodzinski misses the shot. Got his own rebound. Puts it back up, and he scores that time. Grodzinski scores. And a timeout with 14:24 to go in the second half. This timeout brought to you by OK Realty of Hustisford and Oshkosh. It is a 30-second timeout. We're back in 30 seconds on WXRO.
OK Realty, located in Hustisford and Oshkosh, are members of the MLS and charge only 4% commission. Call Kirk, Mary, or Carissa for assistance.
New year, new you. Is a career change in order for the new year? Are you tired of your present job? John Deere is now offering a $1,000 hiring bonus. John Deere has full-time year-round employment, not seasonal, with opportunities for growth and advancement. John Deere needs assemblers, entry-level and experienced welders, and press operators. See why John Deere is a great company to work for. Apply at johndeere.job/wage or call 920-485-JOBS.
Back to live action. We approach the 14-minute mark in counting of the second half. Horicon with the ball, leading by 3, 42-39 over the Hustisford Falcons. This is Livingston. And we've got a whistle, and we had some extracurriculars. Away from the basketball, let's see what we got here. Foul on Husty.
It's going to be on Justin Keel. I was going to mention there'd been after the timeout, there's a change of defensive assignment as Hunter Nails is now being guarded by Justin Keel. Turnover. And here come the Falcons, and Keel has it up the right wing side. It's by one defender, goes baseline, one hands it to the left corner. Bishop up to Schmidt. Schmidt inside the bubble, 15-footer, in and out, no good. Rebound pulled down by the Marshman. That was actually grabbed by, there's no number, let's see. Oh, there's Matt Hazelberg, beg your pardon. I didn't see him right away. He's on the roster. Sorry about that, Matt. And it's still a one-possession game. Marshman up 3 with possession here. And this is Hunter Nail. Giving it to Hazelberg. Now cross court, right side. Up high on the right is Livingston. To Drews. Back to the top of the key on the bounce pass to Minima. Minima feeds Livingston right of the circle. He drives. Now sends it up to Drews on the left. Drews. One dribble. Back to Minima. Top of the bubble. Finds Nails off a screen. Nails elevates. Jumper. Got it. That's a long 2 for Nails. Hunter Nails now with 14 points. He needs 8 to hit 1,000 for his career. He's got just under 13 minutes to do it in this game. Well, he's got all 7 in the second half for Horicon.
He does. 44-39. Marshman Keel elevates in traffic, missed the shot. Rebound slotted out to the top of the key. Offensive board as Schmidt goes right back to Keel and out cross court. Bischoff to the corner for Bladel. And the left side, three-pointer off the rim, no good. Rebound Hazelberg gives it to Minima. And Minima's going to let traffic go by and now give it to Hunter Nails. He'll slow things down a tad. 12 and a half minutes to go in this one. 5-point Marshman lead, 44-39. And here is Livingston. Livingston up top. Left side dish for Drews. Drews in three-point land. Out to Minima in the corner. Now underneath, looking for Drews, but it was tipped and stolen. And this is Grudzinski one-handing it back to Bischoff. Not a Keel on the left side. Keel goes baseline. Traffic there as he's double-teamed, but he one-hands it into the lane. And Schmidt lost the handle on it. The ball is loose. They fight for it, grabbed by the Marshman, and they call it jump ball, and the arrow's going to give it back to Horicon with exactly 12 minutes to play in this one. It is 44-39. Horicon with the lead. Now a sub coming in for the Falcons as Zach Kale returns.
Well, I like Coach Jake Falkendahl's defensive switch to put Justin Keel on Hunter Nails because Hunter's the one doing it all, scoring for Horicon here in the second half. If he's going to stay man-to-man, Justin's the guy to do it. If not, you got to either go box and one or something like that. But another turnover, that's 3 for Horicon. They really miss C.J. Brooks, unfortunately.
Yep.
That ankle injury, I see him on the bench. He's icing it. I just am very apologetic that he's not going to be able to come back out after scoring 1,000. And that's going to, I think, affect this game ultimately when all is said and done.
Falcons work it to Bladel, left side pass, back door. Kale underneath on the right side. Takes the bounce pass, puts it up and in with the right hand. Gorgeous backdoor feed. And the finish for Kale to make it 44-41. The Marshman lead down to 3.
What a delivery by Nick Bladel. Oh, yeah. Absolutely magnificent.
Here is Connor Drews. High on the right. Drews trying to get away from Bladel. Pass almost intercepted by Zach Kale, but instead a whistle. The pass was intended for Livingston in the right corner. Kale tried to step in front and intercept that and actually got body. That's his second personal. And it's also the second team foul of the half.
Well, Max Livingston is 6'4", and he's about 35 feet away from the basket. He's not a threat out there at all. So only the second foul for the Falcons. So
Hunter Nails now on the dribble, Sends it high on the left for Drews. That to Livingston as he goes right side with that pass. Cross court, Hazelberg. Back the other way off the screen. This is Nails. Nails elevates, floats it up, and got it. Hunter Nails. He now has 9.5, 16 in the game, and 6 away from the 1,000 career point mark. Tip ball stolen. And it came right to LeBlanc. They work it back to the corner now on the right side. There's a 3 on the way, no good. And the rebound for the Falcons off the miss by Hazelberg. 10.5 minutes to play in the game, 46-41. Horicon leads. There's a shot a little bit short for the Falcons. Rebound grabbed at the free throw line by Matt Hazelberg.
That's his third.
Yeah, it is. I mean, he's short in stature, but doesn't matter.
And in the right spot, the right time.
Yes, he is.
5-point lead for Horicon yet.
And here is the aforementioned Hazelberg. Pass to the left corner. Now driving baseline is LeBlanc, and he gets fouled.
Oh.
Caleb LeBlanc with a nice move on the left baseline, driving hard, and he gets fouled, and he's going to go to the free throw line. 10 minutes and change left to play in the game. Mike Tronson and Kurt Call with you on WXRO and DailyDodge.com. Of course, you can watch tonight's game on WXRO's Facebook page. We're video streaming tonight on Facebook Live as the first free throw is up and good for LeBlanc.
4 for 4 on the season now. 3 for 3 coming in. Southpaw.
Off the rim, no good on the second free throw. Rebound for Zach Kale. Falcons have it. Clock running. Exactly 10 minutes to go in the game. 47-41. Horicon maintains the lead. And right now it is at 6. Lob pass. Bladel. Touch pass out. Keel has it. Driving towards the bubble. Now they send it left corner for Bischoff. Bischoff. Lob back to Keel. Keel double teamed up top of the key. Lob to the right corner. Here's a 3 for Schmidt. Off the rim, no good. Tipped by Justin Keel.
Oh.
You talk about elevation and athleticism. Wow.
Unbelievable. It's way behind his back.
Oh, and he just was able to elevate and stretch that long wingspan of his. And he tipped it up with one hand and in. 47-43. The Marshman lead at 4 now. But I tell you, I hope you were watching that on Facebook Live, folks, because that, I'm sure I didn't do it justice.
Seeing is believing. With his fingertips,
crazy.
As far back as he could reach behind his right shoulder and flipped it perfectly. Twine music.
Nails has the ball between the rings. Now gives it to Drews. Drews high in the left. Bounce pass is going to go out of bounds, and they're going to give it back to the Falcons. I think Horicon was saying, oh, somebody deflected it. The defense, nope, they did not. Nobody touched it.
4 turnovers in the second half, 8 in the game for Horicon. 2 turnovers for Hustisford in the second half, 8 in the game.
So now the Falcons with a chance to cut into the deficit. They're only down 4 right now. I mean, this has been a tight game, really. Has any team had a lead larger than about 6?
5 or 6.
Yeah, I think 6 is the largest lead.
I don't think they had 7.
No, I don't think so either, if I remember right. And so it's been very tightly contested from the get-go. This is Schmidt. Up to Bladel, high on the left. He drives inside the ball. Backdoor bounce pass. Kale head and shoulder fake, and the layup is good. Gorgeous speed from Bladel. He's done that a couple of times, and Kale is the recipient.
Absolutely. Nick Bladel being the assist guy.
We've got a 2-point game, 47-45, so the Marshmen with the ball, but their lead is down to 2, and here's Nails. He wears number 2. Gives it to Connor Drews. Back the other way from Minima, who had to corral that one. Now sends it right side. On the wing, there is LeBlanc. Back to Nails. Nails elevates, shot off the rim a little bit wide left, and a rebound for the Falcons. Grabbed by Bladel. He gives it to Keel. Keel now at the other end. Spots up for 3. Off the rim, no good. Bladel with an offensive board. Back out. Here's a shot from just inside the arc. No good for Trent Kale. Rebound for the Marshmen. Back the other way. Nails puts it up with a right-hand count.
No.
Offensive foul on Hunter Nails with 7:41 to go. He went right down Wisconsin Avenue, put it up and in, but they say he was out of control. The defender had the footing, and it's going to go back to the Falcons, who trail by only 2, 7:39 left.
That is a big call.
That is a huge call. Let's see how that plays out in the grand scheme of things here with 7.5 to play. 47-45. Falcons trail by just 2. Played away. Here's for the tie. Bladel ties the game. On the left side, Nick Bladel having a nice second half. We are knotted at 47 apiece. And here's Hunter Nails through the center circle for the Marshmen, trying to untie the game. They've led it most of the way.
Nick Bladel has been the difference here in the second half, either assists, rebounds, baskets, and good defense. He's doing it all.
Here's Drews, right side, looking for Minima. Minima off a screen, goes baseline, blocked from behind. And Keel has it. I think Kale got the block. Here is now Bladel going in. Layup is good. And the Falcons take the lead. Nick Bladel with the layup in transition. And we've got a timeout called by the Marshmen. 6:49 to go. This timeout brought to you by OK Realty of Hustisford and Oshkosh. It's a 60-second timeout. We're back in 1 minute on WXRO.
OK Realty, located in Hustisford and Oshkosh, are members of the MLS and charge only 4% commission. Call Kirk, Mary, or Carissa for assistance.
Take your bank with you wherever you go with mobility banking from the American National Bank. Hi, this is Amanda Emery Morris with the American National Bank. With our mobile app, you can view account balances and transactions in real time, deposit checks, pay bills, and much more, all from the convenience of your smartphone, wherever you are, whenever you want. To get started, visit the mobile banking page of anbnet.com or call a customer service representative at 920-885-2700. The American National Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
From diapers to driver's ed, first job to retirement. As your family grows, your needs change. You want healthcare that grows with you. And at BDCH, we've built a comprehensive network of locations and specialists to meet our community's needs. From daycare for the kids to a comfortable place to retire in Stone Terrace. Our state-of-the-art technology and forward-thinking care are the result of matching our services to your needs. It's lifelong care for all of us. Visit bdch.com today to learn more.
Marshmen inbounding off the timeout. 6:48 and counting left in the ball game. It's now 49-47. Hustisford on top by a pair. The Marshmen have led most of the game, but the Falcons now have the slim 2-point lead as we are getting late here at Horicon High School. Nails blocked on the left doorstep by Keel. Oh, wait. What do we got here? Are they going to call a foul on Keel?
Yeah.
They are. I thought it was a clean block. Now, again, it happened at the far end of the floor, so quite a distance from our table. But Nails is going to the free throw line to try and tie the game with the clock stopped. And again, we're quite a distance away, but first free throw no good for Hunter Nails.
68% from the free throw line on the year, 20.5 points a game, 38% from 3 points. Just an all-around good athlete and a great player, quarterback in the football team.
Yes, he is.
Point guard here on the basketball team.
Second free throw, good. He got one of two. He now is 5 points away from 1,000 for his career. His teammate, C.J. Brooks, who got injured late in the first half, he has already hit 1,000 career points in this game as he scored 14 in the first half before that ankle injury that forced him to the bench. So it's 49-48. Hustisford with a 1-point lead, approaching the 6-minute mark and counting of the second half. This has been a good one, as advertised. We expected it to be that way, Kirk.
Yes, I did.
This is Zach Kale, left corner. Up top now for Schmidt. Schmidt inside the bubble, double team back to Kale. He's going to pop a three from the left corner. Off the rim, it's no good. Box out and rebound for Minima. And so the Marshmen with possession and a chance now to take the lead back as Minima takes the feed from Hunter Nails. Sends it right side for Livingston. He's up top. Now off a screen. He sends it to Drews and back to Caleb LeBlanc. LeBlanc gives it to Nails, top of the bubble. Ball fake by Nails. Sends it out high on the right to Minima. Lob pass to the corner. On the right side, there's LeBlanc. Kicks it up top for Drews. Back to Nails. Nails thought he was going to take a long three for a second. Didn't do it. Gives it to Livingston. Now on a give and go back to Nails. And he's blocked from behind. Got his own rebound. And he almost threw it away, but it was tipped. And now Nails gets it back for three. That's off the rim. No good. A wild sequence as the ball goes out of bounds. It'll go back to the Falcons. I'm not sure how the Marshmen were able to keep possession and give Nails another shot. But anyways, Falcons will have it up 1, 5-12 and counting left of the game.
Well, Hunter's, they're running that flex offense, and Hunter's going inside.
Hit a kickball, by the way. Reset the shot clock.
No, don't even say it.
If there was one.
1 point lead for Husty. 5:07 left here at Horicon High School. Oh, Mike, we got a dandy.
Don't leave your radio, folks. Ball is tipped up. No good by Keel. Got his own rebound. Puts it back over the rim too strong, and the rebound now, this time a defensive board for Livingston. Oh, boy, everything's so critical here late in a one-point game. And Horicon wants timeout. Again, our timeout brought to you by OK Realty of Hustisford and Oshkosh. We'll take a 30-second break back after this on WXRO.
OK Realty, located in Hustisford and Oshkosh, are members of the MLS and charge only 4% commission. Call Kirk, Mary, or Carissa for assistance.
In a lawsuit, a little extra liability protection can go a long way. I'm Kevin Carnine of the Kevin Carnine Agency, LLC. A personal umbrella liability policy from American Family Insurance offers $1 million or more of coverage, over and above the limits on your auto and home policies. And it's affordable. Interested? Call Kevin Carnine with the Kevin Carnine Agency, LLC at 920-887-9700 today.
American Family Insurance.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783.
Off the timeout, ball is loose in the backcourt, and Minima gets fouled by Hustisford's Trent Kale. And so that will be the fourth or the 15th foul. There you go.
Should add it, yeah.
Now they've added it to the board.
They only got one more to give.
Yep.
Bonus 4:52 left, though, which isn't so bad maybe down the stretch. Whoa, almost traveled. Out of bounds, that is. This is LeBlanc going in for a layup on the left side. He missed, but got fouled. That's why he missed. So off the inbound play, they give it to a cutting Caleb LeBlanc, who was aggressive, attacked the basket, and he will now head to the free throw line and a chance to give his team the lead again. They're trailing by one. First free throw, good. And we are tied again at 49 apiece. LeBlanc with one more free throw, and this to give Horicon that 1-point lead. Second one, off the mark, no good. Rebound pulled down by Schmidt, or by Bladel, I should say. Bladel's been just having a great second half. If he has.
On both ends of the floor. We're tied at 49, 4:38 to go in this one. Hustisford, certainly, as we said, this is a bigger game for them, Kirk, as they have just the one conference loss. They really control their own destiny as far as a conference title, so they don't want to slip up here. And traveling violation has been called on Zach Kale running the left baseline, and it'll be Horicon ball. So, I mean, you look at the Marshmen, they're 4-4 in the league, so realistically, their shot at a conference title really not very strong at this point. Falcons, though, it's 6-1 in league play. The team they lost to, Lourdes, they'll play again. And so, again, if they win out, here's Nails, muscling in, shot is in and out, no good. He got his own rebound, put back, no, but a foul.
This one's for pride and bragging rights. As Hunter Nails got his own rebound, but was fouled on the ground before the made basket, so it negates the putback, sends him to the free throw line, where tonight he is 1 for 2.
So Nails at the charity stripe, 4:07 to go, and the front end of the bonus is good as he hits that one. So now he is 4 points away from 1,000 in his career. He needs 4 to hit 1,000. And he's got one more free throw. He untied the game, by the way. And the next free throw, yes, he needs 3 points for 1,000 in his career. 51-49. Marshman by 2. Clock is running with exactly 4 minutes to go in this thriller.
Well, it could go down to the last possession.
And that's the way it's kind of looking here.
Justin Keel's got to start looking for some offense. He's been very passive here in the second half. He hasn't really taken a lot of shots.
Here's Keel, right on cue, in and out, and back in again. Well, Kirk, there you go. Right on cue, Justin Keel, now with 25 points tonight. 51-51, we're tied. Excuse me, and here's Nails driving. Right side layup, got it! Underhanded scoop shot on the right baseline. He needs 1 point for the 1,000 mark. 53-51 in favor of the Marshmen.
And I'm just wondering, I would maybe hope they don't stop the game. They didn't do it for CJ in the first half.
Steal. Nails intercepts the pass on the baseline. Here he goes, back the other way. Nails stops, pops the shot. Three-pointer, no good. It's too strong, and out of bounds it goes. He wanted it right there on a three-point shot, didn't get it.
That was adrenaline.
Absolutely.
Yeah. 4 turnovers in the second half for Husty.
But back to your point, Kirk, I don't think they will. They did not do it for C.J. Brooks. I doubt, especially in this situation, they're not going to stop
I
that.
wouldn't think they would.
But, again, we saw history in the first half, maybe more here in the second. Keel for 3. Yes, from downtown. Keel, left elbow, buries a 3-ball. 28 points for Justin. 54-53. Falcons by 1. Here's a 3 at the other end from the right corner. Yes, it's good for Connor Drews. And now a 2-point Marshman lead, 56-54. 2.5 minutes to play in this game. Don't leave your radios. Don't leave your Facebook Live. This is incredible.
Connor Drews was 0 for 1 previous.
And we've got a whistle as they worked it inside to a cutting. The Zach Kale foul is going to be called on the Marshman.
Only the 3rd foul on the Marshman. 2:21 left here at Horicon High School. 56, Horicon. 54, Hustisford.
It's fun, isn't it?
It is.
Here's a post lob. This is Keel. Left baseline, gets an up and under move. Shot is up off the rim. No good. Rebound, tip pass. Couldn't get it to go, and now foul, and it's going to go on.
Justin
Keel.
It's going to be a bonus. That's going to be his 3rd, I think. His 4th.
No, you're right. That's his 4th. And
bonus.
No, it's not a bonus.
Yeah.
No, it is. You're right. It is. Beg your pardon.
Bonus. Got to get the shooter.
Yeah. Now they're going. Okay.
It better be Livingston.
No, you're correct because that's the 8th team foul. So this is a 1-in-1 situation, and the shooter is going to be Max Livingston.
2 for 2 on the evening, 65% on the year, and this is a bonus.
I'll tell you what, Kirk, we've got a busy week of games, and this is a great way to start it, isn't it?
Whoa.
It's been a good one.
So.
Livingston, front end of the boat, missed it, and a rebound for Bladel with 2:12 to go in the game. 56-54, Horicon by a deuce. And this is Schmidt down to the right corner for Bishop. Now they go back up to Keel, top of the bubble. Back to the right side. Here is Schmidt inside the arc. That's Keel. He drives. Fadeaway jumper in the lane. Got it. We're tied at 56. Timeout. 60-second timeout brought to you by OK Realty of Hustisford and Oshkosh. Back in 1 minute on WXRO.
OK Realty, located in Hustisford and Oshkosh, are members of the MLS and charge only 4% commission. Call Kirk, Mary, or Carissa for assistance.
Take your bank with you wherever you go with mobility banking from the American National Bank. Hi, this is Amanda Emery Morris with the American National Bank. With our mobile app, you can view account balances and transactions in real time, deposit checks, pay bills, and much more, all from the convenience of your smartphone, wherever you are, whenever you want. To get started, visit the mobile banking page of anbnet.com or call a customer service representative at 920-885-2700. The American National Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Start something new during the Jeep Days sales event at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. Current Jeep owners can buy a brand new 2018 Cherokee for $20,000, take $6,000 off the stylish Renegade, or lease the flagship Grand Cherokee for $269 a month. For you Ram truck buyers, how about up to $16,000 off a Laramie Crew Cab EcoDiesel? That's right, $16,000 off a 27 mile per gallon truck. It just doesn't get any better than that. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and reedchrysler.com.
Leads to approved credit with $29.99 due at signing.
That's the live action. Horicon with the ball. It's 56-56. We're tied. Minute 35 and counting left in the game. Hunter Nails with the ball up near the center circle. Sends it left side for Minima. Back to Nails. Nails looking cross court. Right side for Connor Drews. Drews being hassled defensively there by Bladel. Sends it out to the timeline for Livingston. And now right back to Nails. And Nails going to try and reset. Nails on the right side. Puts it up, 17-footer, got it! And he's now surpassed 1,000 career points. He needed 1 to hit it. He got 2 on that shot. Congratulations, Nails, as he now is in the 1,000-point club. Under a minute to play. It is 58-56 in favor of the Marshmen. Falcons with the ball. Here's a jumper for Schmidt. Off the rim, no good. Offensive board. Kale keeps it alive, kicks it out, back to Bladel. Bladel cutting in, missed the layup on the right doorstep, but he's fouled. And Nick Bladel will head to the charity stripe with 44.2 seconds remaining in the ball game. He'll try and tie this thing up from the line. First one is good for Bladel. So now a 1-point game, 58-57. Marshman still clinging to the slim lead, and Bladel will try and tie it up right here.
Big free throw.
Missed it. Rebound is loose and grabbed by Connor Drews. So the Marshman with it. 39 seconds and counting. This is Nails, just inside the center circle. Now half a minute to play.
They're going to have to foul. Timeout, Horicon.
And a timeout brought to you again by OK Realty of Hustisford and Oshkosh. This will be we haven't gotten the signal, 30 or a 60.
Cool.
Full 60-second timeout. We're back in 1 minute on WXRO.
OK Realty, located in Hustisford and Oshkosh, are members of the MLS and charge only 4% commission. Call Kirk, Mary, or Carissa for assistance.
New year, new you. Is a career change in order for the new year? Are you tired at your present job? John Deere is now offering a $1,000 hiring bonus. John Deere has full-time, year-round employment, not seasonal, with opportunities for growth and advancement. John Deere needs assemblers, entry-level and experienced welders, and press operators. See why John Deere is a great company to work for. Apply at johndeere.jobs/wage or call 920-485-JOBS.
Start something new during the Jeep Days sales event at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. Current Jeep owners can buy a brand new 2018 Cherokee for $20,000, take $6,000 off the stylish Renegade, or lease the flagship Grand Cherokee for $269 a month. For you Ram truck buyers, how about up to $16,000 off a Laramie Crew Cab EcoDiesel? That's right, $16,000 off a 27-mile-per-gallon truck. It just doesn't get any better than that. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and reedchrysler.com.
Leads to approved credit with $29.99 due at signing.
Back to live action. The Marshmen turn it over, and the Falcons have it 15 seconds left. It's 58-57 Horicon. Falcons down one, but here's a three for the lead. It's short for Schmidt. Offensive board, Keel. 7 seconds. Here's Keel, double team in the corner, flips it out. Schmidt, 4 seconds. Schmidt.
Offensive
foul. He knocks over LeBlanc, and he can't believe it. And the Marshmen and their fans going crazy. 2.8 seconds left in the game. The Marshmen up one. They're going to inbound, and a chance to knock off one of the top teams in the conference. And now
30-second timeout.
We're going to keep it here, but this 30-second timeout is brought to you by OK Realty of Hustisford and Oshkosh. But, well, Kirk, it has come down to this. 2.8 seconds remaining. Horicon 58, Hustisford 57, and a critical mistake there just a moment ago with the offensive foul. And now the Marshmen with a chance to possibly win this game.
Well, what you got to do right here is you don't guard the inbounder. You put 2 guys on Hunter Nails. You still have the other 4 guys. You jump, switch every screen, and just the last time they lined up in an eye and the kid went deep, they almost had him wide open, but luckily it was tipped by Nick Bladel, who was on the ball. Now, it looks like they're going to do the same thing. Different setup. There's only one guy in the world here that they want to get the ball to, and they're going the other direction.
It's intercepted.
And a foul, and they had foul to give. And it's way in the backcourt, 1.7. Hang on a minute now. They call a foul or a timeout?
Well, the 60-second timeout.
Full timeout.
Has been called again. This timeout brought to you by OK Realty of Hustisford and Oshkosh. We're going to keep it here. 1.7 seconds remaining. 58-57 as Horicon has the slim 1-point lead over Hustisford. Mike Tronson and Kirk Call with you on WXRO and DailyDodge.com. And, of course, we've been video streaming all night long on our WXRO Facebook page. Hope you've been watching and listening tonight, and it's come down to this.
Well, it was a foul on Hunter Nails. They tried to get Hunter Nails going in the opposite direction, as far away from Hustisford's basket, just in case it was stolen, which it was. They were also instructed, if it was stolen, to just foul immediately, as Hustisford, now they put a few seconds back on. It's 2 seconds. 2 seconds left.
Oh, boy.
Now, Justin Keel is a pretty good leaper. I'm thinking if you throw the ball in, it's in front of the Horicon fans across from the Horicon bench, and if you throw the ball up around the 3-point top of the key area, Justin is way in the backcourt. I don't know how this is going to work. All four guys are in the backcourt. They need to get the ball up in the front court to get a shot.
Falcons inbounding, 2 seconds left. And Bladel gets it in.
Oh, boy, he's got to shoot it.
It's a long shot for Schmidt. It's way off the mark. And the Marshmen earn a thrilling 1-point victory over the Falcons, 58-57, the final, as Horicon upsets Hustisford. And history tonight as well, as not one but two Marshman players, C.J. Brooks and Hunter Nails, both hit 1,000 career points. And in fact, C.J. Brooks, who injured his left ankle, is in the line right now shaking hands, and he's doing it on one foot. He's hobbling around on one foot, and he got in line to shake hands as the two teams met at the end of the game. But 58-57, the Marsmen win a thriller on their home court and earn a season series split with the Falcons. What a ball game.
What a ball game is right, and what a night for two young men to get the 1,000 mark in the same evening, and they're announcing it right now. Daryl Schleve going to present a ball to each one. C.J. Brooks, a junior, wow, who had an outstanding first half, needed 14 points, and he got it, but then he was injured with 1:19 left to go in the first half as he hobbles out, ice on his foot, as he gets the ball from his coach in a big night and a victory, no less, 58-57. But Hunter Nails was the story in the second half, and his dad on the coaching staff, Ryan Nails, is an assistant coach, and there they are, a junior, C.J. Brooks, and a senior, Hunter Nails, both hitting 1,000 points in their career on the same night in a big win over the Hustisford Falcons.
So right now it's a little photo op out of center court with Coach Daryl Schleve and his two 1,000-point club members. 58-57, your final tonight, as the Marshmen get the win over the Hustisford Falcons. And tell you what, we'll take a quick break. We'll come back. We'll have our post-game report right after this on 95.3 WXRO and DailyDodge.com.
Without your teeth, you couldn't eat, smile confidently, or talk clearly. Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster. At Columbus Family Dental, we promise to provide you with exceptional care as we enhance the natural beauty of your smile. Our entire team wants to invite you to a stress-free dental experience. Whether your dental needs are a complete exam and x-rays, a full mouth restoration, or anything in between, call us today at 623-5559 to set up your free consultation, or visit us on the web at columbusfamilydental.com.
From diapers to driver's ed, first job to retirement. As your family grows, your needs change. You want health care that grows with you. And at BDCH, we've built a comprehensive network of locations and specialists to meet our community's needs. From daycare for the kids to a comfortable place to retire in Stone Terrace. Our state-of-the-art technology and forward-thinking care are the result of matching our services to your needs. It's lifelong care for all of us. Visit bdch.com today to learn more.
Take your bank with you wherever you go with mobility banking from the American National Bank. Hi, this is Amanda Emery Morris with the American National Bank. With our mobile app, you can view account balances and transactions in real time, deposit checks, pay bills, and much more, all from the convenience of your smartphone, wherever you are, whenever you want. To get started, visit the mobile banking page of anbnet.com or call a customer service representative at 920-885-2700. The American National Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
In a lawsuit, a little extra liability protection can go a long way. I'm Kevin Carnine of the Kevin Carnine Agency, LLC. A personal umbrella liability policy from American Family Insurance offers $1 million or more of coverage, over and above the limits on your auto and home policies. And it's affordable. Interested? Call Kevin Carnine with the Kevin Carnine Agency, LLC at 920-887-9700 today.
American Family Insurance.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783.
Get more out of your home so you can put more into your home. Landmark Credit Union is offering a home equity line of credit starting at only 1.99% APR for 12 months, as low as 3.99% APR after. To learn more, visit landmarkcu.com, call 262-796-4500, or stop in one of our 31 branch locations, including Beaver Dam, Fall River, Juneau, and Mayville, for details about credit costs and terms. Landmark Credit Union, you're worth more here. Equal housing opportunity.
New year, new you. Is a career change in order for the new year? Are you tired at your present job? John Deere is now offering a $1,000 hiring bonus. John Deere has full-time, year-round employment, not seasonal. With opportunities for growth and advancement, John Deere needs assemblers, entry-level and experienced welders, and press operators. See why John Deere is a great company to work for. Apply at johndeere.jobs/wage or call 920-485-JOBS.
And we are back at Horicon High School. Mike Tronson, Kirk Call with you on the post-game show. Final tonight, a dandy of a game in Trailways East boys basketball. And the Horicon Marshmen earn a thrilling 1-point win over the visiting Hustisford Falcons, 58-57. And we are joined at the table by Horicon head coach Daryl Schleve. Congratulations, Daryl. What just a tremendous victory for your club. And historic night to boot. I'll start with that because I don't know in my 21 years of announcing high school basketball on the radio that I've ever seen two players on the same team both get 1,000 career points on the same night. That's exactly what happened here. C.J. Brooks, 14 in the first half, got 1,000 exactly, and Hunter Nails had 23 in this game, and he also hit 1,000. He now has 1,001 for his career. That is pretty darn special.
Yeah, I mean, obviously the win really makes it really special.
Even better.
That's the most important thing, and that's what I told him. I said, try to play the same way you have. We all knew where we're going. 1,000 points is kind of a big thing now. It's happening a little bit more often. We were hoping it would happen. Once CJ got his in the first half and he got hurt, I knew Hunter would have to step it up, and I thought he really stepped it up and made some tough shots. And we played about as good as we possibly can. They're a great team. Justin is sometimes he makes some shots that are just unreal, and all you can do is applaud him and move on. But it's nice to see it happen. I agree with you. I've never seen it happen. And then they get the win against the rival. But yet, again, like I said, they play football with them, Legion baseball with them. They're also friends.
Well, and you're right, because it maybe would have taken a little bit of the luster off had you not won this game, but you did. Now, before I go any further, what can you tell me about CJ's? Obviously, we saw the injury. He's hobbling around the left ankle. It doesn't look good. What can you tell me at this point?
As far as I know, he says a high ankle sprain, which I'd rather see a low ankle sprain. High ankle sprain, I guess it's going to be, see how it goes. Hunter had one earlier in the year, low ankle, and he was able to play the next game. We're not so sure about CJ. We'll have to just wait and see, and he might have to sit out a game or so, but it is what it is. That's part of the game, so we just got to hope for the best.
Okay, well, obviously it's a little early on that yet, but let's get back to the meat of this game. Now, one huge key tonight, you did kind of what they did to you when you played them the first time. You jumped out to a very good start tonight, and that was a huge key in this game.
Yeah, and that's what we said, because last time Justin just went on fire on us. They got a big lead. We kind of felt sorry for ourselves, and they just kept pounding us, and they did. Today, I said we need to have a good start. We got to stay mentally tough. We got to keep their run short, and then start our own. And I thought and I said we have to be more patient. We just have to, and I thought we did that, and did a nice job.
Well, you certainly did. And Brooks and Nails obviously had their big nights, which we've mentioned. But certainly guys like Max Livingston, Connor Drews, even Sidney Minima, I thought those guys, even though maybe they don't have double digits in points, they gave you quality minutes tonight on both ends of the floor. They were big in this game in a lot of ways.
Yeah, and we've been talking about that forever with Connor and Max. I said if we just rely on two people, I said we're going to lose a lot of games. They're going to score their points, but you guys have to not be afraid to step up. Connor struggled with it some of the night, and at the end he shot, took a big three, and we told him, you have to do it. He's good enough. He has to do it, and it just makes it easier for our guards to get their shots. Connor's very athletic. He just needs to step out of the box.
We talked about, the fact that you don't have a lot of depth on this team right now, but when all your starters played very well tonight, and even guys like Taylor LeBlanc, who came off the bench, Matt Hazelberg was up. Even they had a couple of key rebounds and some free throws, and it really, in a tight game, really made a difference.
Oh, yeah, it made the world of difference. Obviously, when it gets up here, it's a lot faster, a little tougher. The nice thing is they accepted their role and just tried to do what they can do. They didn't really look for a lot of shots. They took shots when chances came available. I was really proud to see Matt shoot that one shot outside. He missed it, but it was a great shot he took. Wasn't afraid to do it. That's what we need. Being a freshman, he stepped up and helped us out when we needed it.
You mentioned a guy like Justin Keel is a special talent. He's going to get his points, but you did shut him down a little bit more in the second half. He had 21 in the first half, only 9 in the second. Did you guys make any adjustments as far as guarding him in the second half?
Not really. Our goal was to stay with the 1-2-2 and hope that he stayed more outside than inside, because I thought inside he would just eat us up, because he just can jump above us for the most part. Connor can get up with him, but Justin's just so talented. So by staying outside, it actually worked against North Fond du Lac with that Wadzelic. They have a 6'5" kid, and he stayed outside, and that helped us tremendously. So by doing that, I think it helped. Obviously with three-pointers, you're going to get hot and cold. There are times when he was cold, and they didn't really have another person step up and hit a bunch of shots.
Yeah, the next leading scorer for them, Nick Bladel with 10. Dylan Schmidt's been averaging 15 a game. You held him well below that. You only had 6 I have him for tonight.
Mm-hmm.
So nice job defensively on Schmidt tonight.
Yeah, we said we were trying to stop Dylan and Justin. And Justin, you're not going to stop him, but
you can only hope to contain him, right?
The farther he stayed away from the rim for us was the better. And Dylan didn't really get hot. Inside we just kept going at it.
Well, as I said, a huge win for you guys. That's now your 4th in a row, and this is a quality team that you just beat here. A team that had beaten you the last time around. What's that going to do for the psyche of your boys here? Obviously it shows that when they do things the right way, they can play with anybody.
Well, I think just with losing a few people for this reason or that reason, and now maybe CJ, some of these people, they either got to step up or you're going to get thumped. Today they stepped up and played the game pretty well. We ran our offense. We had to run a little wider. We just had to. Otherwise, they were overplaying us. By running it wider, we got a little patient, tried to wait for our openings. And, those guys got to step up, and that's what they have to do.
Well, this has got to be great momentum for you, because now your next game on Friday, that's another tough one. When you go on the road to Lourdes. So nice momentum now you guys have heading into this. And if I'm looking at this right here, wow, you only have one home game left. The rest of it's all on the road except for the Oakfield game, from what I'm seeing here.
Yeah.
Who drew that schedule?
I'm going to have to talk to Mike about that. but we saw that this month. We were home almost all month. Next month we're away. It is what it is. It's still
you got to play them, right?
It's still a basketball game. I tell the kids. I said, ideally you don't want to be going, like that, but that's the way it worked. Ideally, you still got to play the game, and if we go and play solid ball, hopefully we can be in the game with everybody.
Well, congratulations again on the win tonight. Just an impressive performance, fun game to do, and historic night, as we said. I'm so glad that we could be here and to get a little bit of history on the radio, especially for CJ and Hunter, the two great kids that really deserve it. But, Daryl, keep up the good work, and thanks for stopping up here.
All right, thank you guys very much.
See you, buddy. All right. That's Daryl Schleve, head coach of the Marshmen, joining us on our post-game show. In the final tonight, it was a thriller. Horicon 58, Hustisford 57. With the win, the Marshmen go to 9-5 on the year, and they're now 5-4 in the Trailways East. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, tough loss tonight. Boy, they came up just shy. 10-5 they are now overall, and they dropped to 6-2 in league play. Kirk, let's take a look at the hustle chart.
That loss is going to sting for the conference title unless Horicon can come up with a rabbit's foot and beat Lourdes and sting them. But anyway, rebounds. Overall, 32 rebounds for Hustisford, 23 for Horicon. Leading the way, I believe, is Justin Keel with 7. Nick Bladel with 6, Colin Grodzinski with 6, and Zach Kale with 5, and Dylan Schmidt with 5. For Horicon, it appears that C.J. Brooks had 5 rebounds all in the first half because he got injured. Hunter Nails with 5 rebounds, Max Livingston with 5, and the freshman Matt Hazelberg with 3 big boards in the second half. Free throws overall in the game, all taken by Nick Bladel. 4 for 5. Justin Keel never got to the free throw line in tonight's game. 11 for 15 overall, and 6 for 6 in the first half, 5 for 9 in the second, and that's just enough to win the game. Turnovers overall, 9 for Horicon, 10 for Hustisford, and a big win for Horicon as a milestone here. 2 players in the same night, in the same game, and with a victory, get their 1,000th career points.
Let's take a look at the final individual scoring. We'll start with the Marshmen, and I think you know where we're going to be going with this. Leading the way for the Marshmen, Hunter Nails. 23 points for Hunter, 16 of those in the second half, and he was one of the 2 players that hit 1,000 career points. In fact, officially now 1,001 for his career as he goes for 23. Monster second half, and he needed to be big in the second half because C.J. Brooks, who hit 1,000 career points in the first half with 14 before halftime, he did not play in the second half because he injured his left ankle very late in the first half. He missed the rest of the game. But he was able to hit the milestone before the injury. So he goes for 14 tonight and also 1,000 career points. 8 points for Connor Drews, including a 3-pointer in the second half. 6 points for Max Livingston, all coming in the first half. Sidney Minima, he had 5 points, including 1 from downtown. And Caleb LeBlanc with a pair of free throws. Those were huge because, again, a 1-point game. He finished with 2. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, well, what can you say about Justin Keel? 30 points for Justin, 21 in the first half, 3 3-point baskets. It's unfortunate that it goes in a loss, but he leads all scorers for 30 points tonight. That's right about his average. He averages just about 30 points per ball game. Nick Bladel, 10 points for him, 8 of them in the second half, and he was very big, especially late in this game, not only with the baskets, but also rebounds and some beautiful assists that he had. 6 points for Dylan Schmidt, another 6 for Zach Kale. It was Braxton Bischoff with a 3-pointer in the first half. He finished the game with 3. Colin Grodzinski was good for 2. And as I mentioned, Horicon now, with 7 of its final 8 regular season games on the road, starting this Friday night at Lourdes, and then next Tuesday, a week from tonight, they're at Elmira. Their only home game between now and the postseason is Friday, February 16th against Oakfield. Meanwhile, for the Hustisford Falcons, their next game is this Friday. They're home to entertain Central Wisconsin Christian, and then a road trip starting Monday, February 5th at Dodgeland, and then at Valley Christian on Thursday night, February 8th.
Hustisford finishes with 4 straight home
Well,
games.
they do, so it's kind of the opposite ends of the spectrum for these 2 teams.
I'm not sure how the compact, I'm not going to study it right now, but that's a lot of away games at the end of a season. And
who do they think they are? Beaver Dam? I mean,
well, so Wayland is a conference game. Central Wisconsin Christian's a conference game. Dodgeland's a conference game. So he's got a boatload of non-conference games. They're at Elmira, they're at Crick, and at Princeton Green Lake. So 3 of the road games. That's why he's going to talk to the athletic director.
Right? Yeah, exactly.
So,
I know.
Obviously, that's what's going on. So what are you going to say? That's why you play the game on the court.
Great way to start our busy week of basketball, Kirk, and we should mention that we have some broadcasts straight ahead later this week. And our next game here on WXRO is Thursday night, and Thursday night we're going old school. And I'm talking Little 10 Conference old school, as Watertown and Oconomowoc will get together for a little reunion game. Of course, former longtime foes in the Wisconsin Little 10 Conference. Both those teams now in new conferences this year. As you all know, the Little 10 is no more. Watertown's now in the Badger South Conference. Oconomowoc has joined the Classic 8. But I love it that they decided to keep that rivalry going with a non-conference game. That's Thursday night. The Watertown boys at Oconomowoc. We're going to have it right here on WXRO with coverage at 7 o'clock and tip time at 7:15. Then Friday night, Kirk, you and I go to Randolph. The Randolph boys host Fall River at 7:15. Pregame show 7 o'clock right here on WXRO. So Thursday and Friday night, we've got some big games coming up here on 95.3 and DailyDodge.com. Hope you can join us for that.
Looking forward to it, Mike. It's going to be a busy week, but a very fun week, and it was a very entertaining game tonight. Well played, and one team's going to win, one team's going to lose, and football, that didn't happen because they were together.
Right.
They were co-opted. So before we sign off, I have two little quick personal things I'd like to say. Number one, my grandson, Blake Paulo, a senior at Appleton West, was injured in the football season. He had to have screws put in his foot, and he had some other surgery. He just hit the court tonight against Jordan McCabe and Kaukauna, the number one ranked team in Division II, who put up 122 points on Saturday. But welcome back to basketball. I'll be watching a couple games down the road, Blake Paulo. Glad to have you back in the lineup. And then my brother-in-law, Dan Simon. I guess 33 is the number. I coached 33 years and gave up, retired for basketball. And Dan Simon tonight is wrestling coach. Last game, it was a dual meet. Three teams actually. So there's all three teams got to wrestle two different schools. But it was his final one. He hosted his final Husty Invitational on Saturday. I worked the entire tournament on the microphone. And congratulations to Dan on a very outstanding, long-time career at Hustisford High School. And Hustisford should be very proud of what you accomplished. You're a Hall of Famer in football, probably soon to be in wrestling. And congratulations to my brother-in-law, Dan Simon.
All right, that's going to wrap it up. We got to get out of here. They're turning off the lights, so we definitely have to get out of here. Hey, we want to thank all of you for tuning in tonight. Hope you enjoyed this broadcast. We want to thank Jeff Mongiat, our engineer back at the 95.3 studios, for his good work. Also, Justin here on site. He was our cameraman tonight for the Facebook Live portion of the evening. That's right. Those of you, we mentioned it all throughout the night that not only could you listen to tonight's game, but you could watch it on the WXRO Facebook page. We can't do that without Justin back there. So, Justin, thanks for your help as well. And, of course, we want to thank all the sponsors that make this broadcast possible. They include OK Realty of Hustisford and Oshkosh, Kevin Carnine, your American Family Insurance agent, Farmers Implement, John Deere Horicon Works, Landmark Credit Union, Columbus Family Dental, Hustisford State Bank, Michelle Wani of American Family Insurance, and Dr. Yeshin Staff, Ear, Nose, and Throat Specialist. Wow, a thriller. 58-57, your final as the Horicon Marshmen defeat the Hustisford Falcons. That's going to wrap it up, and we'll talk to you again later in the week. For the Hall of Famer, Kirk Hall, Mike Tronson saying so long from Horicon High School, and have a pleasant evening. This has been a WXRO Sports presentation.